But what I know now is Jared Brooks is not playing. I knew he was serious. I knew he was a competitor. I knew he was determined to be a great mixed martial artist. But I also know he ain't bullshit. I also know that, look, when it's time to get your shot and take your shot, that's exactly what he did at the... Hey, what's going on, fight fans? Hey, this is Coach D, the Wild Man, coming at you again with another episode of Coach D Media. Now, you know what I do with Coach D Media. I talk about all things combat sports related, from the highs to the lows. All right, let's go ahead and get back into it. Today, we're going to talk about Jared Brooks. Now, you know, I just had an interview with him last podcast, right, where he talked about his goals for being, you know, one of the greatest strawweights and win championship, and what he's going to do and how he's going to beat, you know, Joshua Pasio and all that kind of good stuff. But what I know now is Jared Brooks is not playing. I knew he was serious. I knew he was a competitor. I knew he was determined to be a great mixed martial artist. But I also know he ain't bullshit. I also know that, look, when it's time to get your shot and take your shot, that's exactly what he did at the 166 press conference. He pretty much stole the show. He's not playing. He is no longer playing. He's like, look, I'm not sitting on the sidelines no more, right? He even said, I thought you guys weren't even going to talk to me, but since you talk to me now, I'm going to go ahead and go on in and let everybody know exactly what it is. I was like, all right, because I thought no one's going to talk to him too. I was like, we're almost at the end of this podcast, and I don't know if anybody even going to talk to a champion. How do you let the whole interview go and you're not talking to the champions? They spend the majority of the time talking to the challengers, which is cool. You know, a lot of the challengers from different countries, all that kind of good stuff, but everybody's from a different country. So why aren't you crossing the whole board? So it was obvious the freaking media was picking the guys they felt was more important. And when they finally got to Jared Brooks held nothing back. He went in and go, look, I'm not playing. So what we're going to do, we're going to break this down so we can go over everything that Jared Brooks was saying when he had his moment to shine. That is exactly what he did. So let's go ahead and get into it and we can talk about it. I am proud of Jared Brooks. That's my guy. But here's why he is ready to take his daggone spot. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get into it. Listen to how he breaks this stuff down. I'm like, that's what's up. All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
Last time. And I'm willing to do that again and again and again and again till Joshua Pasiao's name is completely out of the picture. And I am the best strawweight ever. I am the GOAT of the strawweights. And I think that people are misunderestimating my hunger and my goals in one championship. And now I'm here to show Joshua Pasiao who is the best. I want to knock him out and I want to finish him. I'm going to finish him this time. Wow.
Right. So you see, right, all this time, you didn't see too many interviews about Josh. You didn't see, they didn't ask him no questions, right? So why is he going to sit back and wait for no one to take him serious and give him what he deserves? He's the champion. He's deserved to have his spot. You're supposed to go, look, you being the champion, what do you see going to be doing? You're supposed to talk to him like he's a champion, but they were talking to all the challengers more so than what I saw. That's what I took from it. I'm like, okay, they're not even going to take it serious. So Josh says, look, enough of this playing around, right? Enough of this playing around. All right, I'm going to wipe Joshua's name off the books with this fight. I'm going to go ahead and finish him. I'm going to go ahead and knock him out or TK or submit him so that it can never come up again. I already beat him once, right? is clear. I already beat him once. This time, I'm going to really beat him this time. I'm going to go ahead and stop him so there's no need to have this conversation again. He's like, look, I'm happy to be here. I appreciate everybody showing me some love, but you want to show me some hate? That's fine too. He is not playing, and I'm here from all that smoke. I'm here for all that smoke. All right, let's go ahead and continue.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, Filipino or not, I will make you guys love me. Period.
All right.
Right? And what he did is, I hate to say it this way, it's the American way, right? Right? When we got to make a point, that's the F we going to do. We're going to make a point. Now, honor, dignity, respect, all of that's important, right? But like I said, he's been sitting in the cut, right? It's supposed to be his time. He's the belt holder. He's the champion. It's supposed to be about him. But no one wants to ask him any questions. No one wants to see what's going on. The interview is just about over and you now want to speak to me? He says, look, I got 1 moment to do this and I'm going to do it now. If you want something to talk about, I'm going to give you something to talk about. And that's what I'm doing. I'm talking about it. He said, look, I'm here. Love me or hate me. I'm going ahead and show everybody that I'm here to make all this go down my way. This is my time. All right, let's see what he got to say.
One more thing. Such strong words from Jared Brooks. Another thing, this is quite, I'm quite interested about your character. Okay? Is this all about character or is this for you in real life?
This is me in real life. Outside of mixed martial arts, I am a father and I'm a husband. I love my family and I love everybody. Thank you so much, Qatar, for having me. You guys are amazing. I've had nothing but love since I've been here. The food, the people, everybody in here is amazing. So thank you so much for having me. And another thing, when I'm inside of that cage, I am the baddest motherfucker alive. And nobody will ever beat me. Nobody will ever beat me. I don't care what weight class you're in. Nobody will beat me.
All right, you heard it. He's like, look now, what do I got to do to prove that I'm good? What do I got to do, right, to show that I deserve top spots? What do I got to do to deserve that I should be making top tier pay? I'm the champion, right? That's what he's saying. He goes, I'm the champion. They should be coming to see me, not the challenger, right? But you acting like the challenger is the champion. I'm the best. I beat everybody in my division, including Josh. I beat everybody. So what? You're going to overlook that? You're going to dismiss that I beat everybody? That I stopped everybody? Right? Not stopped, but I won. I beat everybody. You're going to dismiss that? Right? That's what didn't happen? Right? That's not what's going on. And that's what Josh is saying. He said, look, I'm tired of the BS now. Right? I'm the best in one championship at my weight class. And I'm willing to go up and beat anybody up like Demetrius Johnson. I'm willing to prove I'm the best. This is not an act. I just been holding it down. I've been trying to be a decent guy. I got a wife. I got a kid. I mean, I got a girlfriend. He don't got a wife. He got a girlfriend. I got a girlfriend. I have a child. At home, I want to chill. But you're going to have me up here the whole time and not give me any kind of love until almost the end of the daggone press conference? The hell with that. The hell with that. I'm loving it. Let's continue.
And if you want to try, come up here.
All right, dropping mic.
Yeah, you see it. He ain't playing. I'm down for the smoke.
Jared, another one for you. Thank you for that banana earlier. Have you not got one for Joshua?
After the fight, maybe I'll eat 1 balut. I ain't gonna be eating 10 balutes.
All right, let's get past that. So now we're just having a regular conversation. Let's get back into it. All right, I'm trying to keep all his high points. I don't want to do the whole interview. I'm just doing the parts that matter.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate people that love our sport and love the fact that Josh is and was a world champion. But times change. Jared Brooks is here to stay. And the monkey god is here to swing all across the world. All across the world. And in the United States, Demetrius Johnson, I'm telling you right now, I am the best, and come and fight me. Let's go.
All right, you heard it. Look what he got to do to get a shot at Demetrius Johnson. We all know Demetrius Johnson is the GOAT, right? How many fighters are like Demetrius Johnson at 125? They got the fame, they got the skill, they got the notoriety, they got the GOAT status, they got everything you need to be able to elevate to the next level. Jared Brooks is no different than Demetrius Johnson. You got to fight the best in order to be considered the best. For Jared Brooks to be considered one of the best, he has to fight all the best fighters. Demetrius Johnson is in his weight class. Demetrius Johnson is one of the best. Why wouldn't Jared Brooks want to fight him? Why wouldn't Jared Brooks want to stamp his name in the history books as fighting all the best, right? But if you're not going to give him a shot, what is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do? He's like, look, I'm tired of waiting, right? When the cameras are on, I'm going ahead and let it all out. I'm going ahead and let it all out. That's what he's doing. Look at his face, man. He's not playing. He tired of the bullshit. He tired of the bullshit. He ready. Let's continue.
Yeah, Jared, I was going to ask you to...
It ain't gonna change or dictate what's actually gonna happen. So thank you guys. I appreciate all of you Filipino kuyas. You're the people. Let's go.
Right, like I said, he don't mind being the heel at this time. He don't mind. He don't mind saying what he gotta say. He don't mind doing what he gotta do. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there because he did go off, but I'm gonna let him do his last part, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna talk from there. So let's go in here.
Of that and in their first event. So hopefully there's many more. Thank you so much. This is gonna be mine, and it's staying. It's staying.
Like I said, he did what he had to do. So I'm not mad at Jared Brooks for realizing that he had to go ahead and set the tone, right? In my opinion, he stole the whole press conference. He went ahead and make all the statements he had to make, right? He says, look, you guys weren't even going to talk to me, not hardly, right? The belts are on this side of the table. We are the champions, right? But yet you're not going to give us the same respect that you're giving the challenger. That ain't how it worked. So he said, all right. So as soon as he got the mic, he said, F it. And he went in. He said, I'm going to get rid of Joshua once and for all. You're not going to bring his name up no more, right? He ain't going to get another shot. I'm going to finish him this time. Enough is a daggone enough, right? You're looking at me like I'm not important, like I'm not a star, like I didn't earn where I'm at. I had to earn this spot. You didn't give it to me. Hey, but a handful of Americans that won championship, right? So I had to beat everybody. And now I got to get up here and act a fool to let everybody know I'm not playing, right? So now I got to be the monkey god, right? The heel. I got to go ahead and destroy Josh. It ain't going to be about fighting anymore, about great competition, the art of combat. No, I got to beat this guy down. I got to finish him. I got to get him off the plate so that I can make way so I can possibly get a shot at Demetrius Johnson. That's where we're at, people. That's what he's trying to say. It is my time. It is my time. It's time for me to get what I deserve to get. If I didn't beat everybody, we wouldn't be having this conversation. If I didn't beat Joshua, like he said, I beat him clearly more so than you gave me credit for, right? So you don't want to give it to me. So I got to take it. That's what he's saying. I got to take it. I got to give Josh this ass whooping so we can get it off the table. Period. Period. Right? Ain't no more hand picking. Right? We're here now. Right? You can't give him opponents that he can beat. He didn't beat me last time. He's not going to beat me this time because the guy I want is Demetrius Johnson. I want to prove that I'm the GOAT at strawweight. Period. Demetrius Johnson at 135. I'm at 125. This is my lane. Like Demetrius Johnson had his lane. That's all Jared is saying. Demetrius Johnson had his time. Why can't I have mine? Why do I got to go up here and go crazy in order to get my shot? Why I got to do everything I got to do, mic dropping to get my shot? How come I can't just earn it? But you can't. So like I said, let me go ahead and show my ass, and then we can take it from there, right? And that's exactly what he did. Shouts out to Jared Brooks. He said, look, I'm not playing with you mother effers no more, right? The camera was live, and let me show you who I am when push comes to shove and you got me back up against the corner where I got to do what I got to do to get what I want to get. Right? Period. I love every minute of it. It was great. It was what we needed, right? Trust me, that's strictly an American way. Running out there gonna suck and making a statement. That's what he did. Right? Hopefully he continues to do what he gotta do, beats Joshua, finishes him, so he can open the door to fight Demetrius Johnson, because I'm dying to see that too. All right, let's see where we go. All right, that's all I got. I thought it was pretty daggone cool. So let's continue on. This is Coach D doing what I'm doing, calling it like I see it, talking my share of shit. To hear from me again, peace out.